Okay, we have a special guest in the building. Joker Boxing. How you doing, my friend?
I'm doing good, man. What's
Okay.
good?
Yo, man, it's good to hear from you. I've been listening to your videos for a minute. I've been subscribed to your channel for a minute. So, definitely good to hook up with you. Erroll, how you doing, my friend?
Yeah, everything is everything, man. So we're chilling.
Okay. So Joker Boxing, we're gonna let you set it off. I know you got something you want to tear into, so let's get on it.
Yeah, no doubt, man. And I appreciate the love, dude.
No
But
problem.
yeah, I wanted to talk about this Danny Garcia versus Zab Judah fight, man. Did y'all see the press conference?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I saw some of it. Yeah. It was a bit
Oh
hardcore.
shit, man. I'm not gonna lie, when I first heard about the fight, I really wasn't feeling the fight that much, to be honest. But damn, man, after watching Angel Garcia, go at Zab Judah like that, man, I'm interested in this fight, dude. You know,
Okay.
um,
I'm gonna be honest with you. Zab is one of the most talented fighters out there, but I've become a Zab skeptic. You see, because Zab can, I'm not saying he deliberately helped hype this fight up with the antics in the press conference, but
right.
Zab is one of them guys, and I'm not going to compare him to Berto, but we get excited before he fights a lot of times, and then it's just, he just flops out a lot
Right.
of times, so
Yeah,
I'm hoping he can surprise me, that's what I'm going to say.
that's fair. That's a fair comparison to compare him to Andre Berto, because when you look at Zab, he's one of those guys who it's like he has all of the tools. He has all of the tools to be in any fight and to win any fight. But you're like, damn, what is this dude missing? And it's kind of like the same thing with guys like Andre Berto and even like a Victor Ortiz. You know what I mean? It's like they have everything in the tool shed, but it's like something mentally just isn't there.
Yeah.
They're just mentally weak. And then with Zab Judah, another thing is just, the question of his heart, has been called into question a lot too. So, I'm not going to lie, it's hard for me to really get on the Zab train. But, when I look at this fight, I see ways that he can win this fight, because I don't know how much of the Amir Khan versus, Danny Garcia fight you guys saw. But shit, to me, Amir Khan was outclassing Danny Garcia, man.
Yeah, he was. That's what I saw. That's exactly what I saw. He would do. Yeah, but you see the thing is Danny Garcia talking about Danny. He allows you to do that. I mean, he could box you, but he knows he's not quicker of foot. So as you're there picking him off, right? He's there throwing. Yeah, if you see in that fight, he was throwing that left hook, and all he was doing is just trying to time it. And Amir Khan got even braver. Then that's what happened. And then when he got him, it was over. He ran him down and just cut him off. With Zab, with Zab, yeah. I mean, Zab has proven, yeah, it was in his last fight with Paris when people try to downplay that, but Zab has proven his styles make fights. Now, with the Amir Khan fight, he had the wrong style. Yeah, he had the wrong, he went in there with the wrong game plan, in my opinion. Now, with the event in Paris, he had the right game plan. And if he comes in with that game plan, it's going to be an exciting fight with Garcia. But you'd have to favor Garcia. Undefeated, that left hook hitting hard. But Zab's uppercut is it ain't nothing to sneeze at. So, boy, you could try to, if Zab pulled the upset, I wouldn't be surprised, tell you the truth. But
Right.
like you said, Zab's let a lot of guys down because he doesn't show up on the big fights. So, but the whole thing with the press conference, what I saw is that, well, this is Zab's take on it, is that it started before he thought they were cool, in his opinion, that, they were cool and he probably thought it was just going to be a routine press conference. Didn't think Angel Garcia would stir up. But when he did, Zab just acted in a way. I mean, he could have waited until Angel Garcia had to say what he say, and then he could have rebutted it and said something back. But he's in New York and he not like he's probably seeing people's faces. This guy's calling me a bum, because that's what we didn't see. We didn't see the impression of some of the crowd. The guys are looking at Zab, laughing at him. You know what I mean? People look at he's a bum and this and that, and Angel Garcia is rubbing it in even more. And then that's why Zab probably acted in that way, because he thought, nah, I'm in my hometown, you ain't disrespecting me. And Zab said, yeah. So as far as Zab's concerned, he did what he had to do to get his respect out there. I mean, Angel might think he's mad and this and that, but who won that? Who won that little bet? You'd have to say Zab. Zab got his way in it. He got his way. The whole thing got shut down and this and that. So I mean, I'll take on that.
I mean, I feel you, but here's my thing on it. You know, first of all, Angel Garcia, man, Angel Garcia is one of the best shit talkers in the game, dude. Because damn, I was watching his press conference with Amir Khan, man, and he was killing Amir Khan, man. I see how he got Amir Khan off of his game. And to me, the thing is, we're not going to really know how this affected Zab until that fight happens, because Zab Judah is saying stuff like, okay, I'm going to torture Danny Garcia. I'm going to make him pay. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. So I'm wondering if he's coming in with the mentality of, okay, I'm going to try to brawl with this kid, because that's not how Zab Judah is going to beat Danny Garcia. He's got to outbox him, you know, like how he did to Vernon Paris. You know, he came in there. Vernon Paris was talking a lot of trash too.
Yeah, exactly,
you know,
exactly.
Right. You know, Vernon Paris was saying, I'm going to snatch his heart, you know, and saying all this stuff like that and saying Zab ain't got no heart. But Zab still came in there with a game plan, you know, and he came in there like a savvy veteran. He was well-trained and focused. And to me, that's what he's going to have to be at in that mental stage if he's going to really compete with Danny Garcia, because he can outbox Garcia.
Yeah, I can, but
he can outspeed him. I don't know about outbox.
Yeah, but you see in the Vernon Ferris fight, I didn't think he boxed him. He just mugged him. He went right in and mugged him, you know. He didn't stay on the outside. He just went straight into him and took him out. I mean, if that Zab turns up, then it's going to be, that's the Zab I'm expecting to turn up. He's saying he's flat-footed. Yeah, he is. But I don't know if because he was doing that against Costa Zoo. He was outboxing Costa Zoo and he got caught. So, like you said, I don't know what Zab turns up. Whichever Zab turns up, he will be interested. But, you know, Garcia is going to be tested. You know what I mean? But if Zab beats him, I won't be surprised. And
you think Garcia is going to be tested, yeah?
Pardon?
You think Garcia is going to be tested, yeah?
Yeah, he is. Zab's not there, yeah. Zab's got quick hands, man. Zab be laying hands on him. And we see how I can. You see if Garcia can take punches from him, because Amir Khan doesn't even punch that hard, yeah. And he cut up Garcia's face. So Zab can throw punches. You got to think about it, Zab came from the welterweight division, and he knocked out Spink. So he can throw punches, man. He can land, bro. He can hurt you. He can hurt you, bro. Seriously.
Yeah. He
can really hurt you if he lands. You know what I mean?
I'm going to give you a question, because I have to be provocative, because that's my start. Name me one world-class opponent that Zab has knocked out, apart from Spinks.
Why would you? Apart from
no, I'm just asking.
I say, you say knocked out or hurt?
Or stopped, knocked out, KO'd, stopped.
Look. What I'm saying, I'll be real with you. Yeah, he hasn't done that, but I say hurt. He's hurt Cotto with the uppercut, and he hurt Costa Zoo with the uppercut. That's his patented punch.
He hurt Floyd too.
Yeah, I wouldn't say, if you're saying knockout, I say no, he hasn't. No, I say no, but he hurts you. I'm saying he can hurt you. That's my point. He can hurt you.
I think he'll have to get Danny out of there to win. I don't see him winning on points.
Well, I don't know, man.
And if anyone's going to score the KO, it's going to be Danny.
Right.
I don't know about that, man. I'm not too sure, man.
Okay.
I mean, I think so. I mean, I see what Beats is saying, because, I mean, I'm not going to lie. I mean, the thing is, every time Zab Judah has had to step up in his career, it's well documented that he's failed every single time. And like I said before, I feel like Zab Judah was always on the level of the fighters that he was fighting, because like you said, Erroll, like, you know, he was always in all of those fights. When you talk about him fighting Cotto and him fighting Mayweather, he was in those fights.
That's right.
But it's just at some point he just mentally folds. And the problem is every opponent knows that, so they're just waiting for him to fade. They're, you know, and the question is going to be, how is he going to react to Danny Garcia's power? But here's the deal to me. The reason I feel like Zab has a really good chance in this fight is actually after watching the Austin Trout Miguel Cotto fight. You know, Austin Trout being a southpaw, you know, Miguel Cotto is really dominant with his left hand. He really gets off with that left jab and that left hook. Yeah. Okay, and Austin Trout was able to neutralize that from that southpaw stance. Okay, and when I look at Zab Judah, you know, he's one of the slickest guys out there. You know what I mean? So I feel like him being on that left side, you know, where Danny Garcia's punches are going to be coming from, I feel like he's going to be able to possibly neutralize that if he stays disciplined. Yeah. I feel like take that away. And then, because like I said, man, I watched Danny Garcia looked like he was going to get stopped on cuts versus Amir Khan. Amir Khan was whooping Danny Garcia's ass. I don't care what anybody says.
Yes, sir.
I don't think he hit him, but to me, he didn't really hurt Danny.
No, he was cutting him up.
He was hitting with a few shots.
No, Danny looked severely upset. Like he was cutting him up, man. He was cutting him up.
He didn't know what to do, man. And I'm watching the hooks that he was throwing, man. This guy was throwing wide, crazy hooks.
Yeah.
Zab Judah can make him pay, all right? Now, I'm not saying I'm jumping on the Zab Judah bandwagon right now because, like you guys said, I really don't trust Zab Judah at this point. But if there's a fight that Zab Judah really has a chance in, he's really live in this fight, man.
Yeah.
A lot of people are giving him no chance. I mean, he's got a chance.
Yeah. I mean, Zab's dad, Erroll Judah said that they're going to take away that left hand. So if they take that away, but to be honest with you, Garcia has got a right hand. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's got a right too.
He can hit with both hands. So even if you take away the left hook, the right hand's coming anyway. But I mean, and you see him against people. You see him against punchers, Kendall Holt. But let's talk about Garcia. Which boxers has he been against? Really quick. I mean, Amir Khan has made a mistake as we highlighted. Would Zab make that same mistake?
No, I don't think he made a mistake. He got hit by a big puncher.
No, I'm talking about he was winning on the outside.
Yeah, but
he was winning outside. When he went in for the kill,
when did he get hit? He got hit early in the third round. He's a puncher. If you're fighting a puncher, you can win a couple of rounds. You even said alluded that to yourself in your boxing philosophy.
Was winning the outside,
that if you've got power, if you know you've got power, someone can land a few shots against you. But if you're in against a puncher, they do what they have to do. They land one and they cancel it all out.
What happened in the fight? This is what happened in the fight. Amir Khan was winning the outside battle. When he went in for the kill, right? Cause he dumb. Yeah, that's when he went in for the kill. Danny Garcia was kept on throwing that left hook. And eventually that left hook landed on him and he couldn't recover.
Well, I don't think it was because he was dumb, He
was
tried
dumb.
to attack. And he ran into
the outside. Why did he go in? Why did he have to go for the kill?
He ran into the line of a big puncher. That's what happens.
That's what I'm saying to you. That's what I'm saying. So you're already saying what I'm saying already. He went in for the kill. Now Zab hasn't got a longer reach.
So you don't think Zab's going to go in for the kill as well? That's Zab's instinct. He likes to hurt people.
Zab. I don't know if Garcia. I think Garcia's probably got the longer reach. If Garcia's probably got the longer reach, then boy, Zab's going to use his foot speed, and that eventually he's going to start wearing down. So eventually, it's going to become a flat-footed thing coming around round 5. And then what's going on?
You know what else too? We were talking about Danny Garcia with those wide hooks.
Yeah.
Danny Garcia to me has shown that he's open for punches right down the pipe. We saw that in the first Eric Morales fight, man.
Yeah.
Eric Morales was tagging Garcia, and then Amir Khan, like you said, man, he came in there doing that same thing. So I was like, damn, man, Amir Khan. To me, like I said, I saw a different fight than a lot of people saw. I saw Danny Garcia really not able to handle the speed.
That's what I saw.
Of Amir Khan, man. He was having a lot of problems with those straight punches Amir Khan was hitting him with.
I see that to a degree. I just think he fought a puncher's fight, that's all. That's like from what I've seen, from what I've been watching, you get guys who punch and they know they can't cope with your speed, so they're just waiting to time you with a left. They got 12 rounds to do it, and that's what they do. It's not a fluke.
We agree with that.
It's not a fluke.
We agree with you. No one's saying it's a fluke.
And he's going to try to do the same thing with Zab. Zab's going to try the little speed thing.
No.
But, Danny's got a very powerful jab,
He's not going to do that with Zab. He's not going to do that with Zab. He's going to try to walk him down and he's going to try and bash him to the body because you already know Zab's already susceptible to the body. He ain't going to do that. His game plan will be different. He's going to try to walk that down, cut the ring off and attack him. That's what he's going to do because Zab doesn't do well with pressure, right? Zab is going to try and take away the left hook. But Zab don't understand. He got the right hand as well. When Zab starts getting hurt up and cut up, he'll just, like you said, he'll will. And Garcia hasn't shown that. But Garcia was getting upset by Amir Khan in terms of his face was getting cut up. You know what I mean?
Right.
His face was getting cut up. Like almost like the what's that guy Shevchenko when Paulie Manali was just cutting up his face and Paulie didn't go. See, this is different. Yeah, Paulie didn't go in for the kill. Unlike Amir, he go in there. You know what I mean? He gave up his reach. Reach. How you gonna give up your reach when you got the reach and you got the foot speed? That's what I mean. So that's all I have to say about that. But and it would be look the whole thing, the Brooklyn and Philly thing. You know what I'm saying? That's where it was getting a bit out of hand. Now you come down here, boy. Judah. I mean, he's trying to say he's on the church vibe, right? He's in the church and this and that. And boy,
right.
It didn't. A lot of guys like, oh man, he's just gone back. He's just gone back a couple of steps.
Yeah. No, man, he was getting pissed, man. He was getting pissed, though.
Yeah, you trying to be all holy and stuff, holy than thou, and and you look. If his dad was talking shit, right, all you had to do is put the headphones on and didn't listen to him. You didn't have to listen to it, right? But the thing is, I think it's the reaction. Because it's when someone's saying something, that's one thing. But the reaction from the fans. And you know you got the people from Philly laughing their heads off. He said, fuck that shit.
Well, you know what? I mean, Angel Garcia, man, he will get inside your head, man. Like, if you really go back and you watch the Amir Khan press conference, too, man. Yeah. Amir Khan was getting pissed, man. Amir Khan was getting worked up, too, man.
You know why? You know why, though? You know why, Joe? Because he didn't expect, because Amir Khan's so cocky and feisty and so rude that he's not used to anyone talking shit to him, because Peterson wasn't that type of person, and anyone else never talked to him, so he wasn't used to that barrage. So he didn't know how to deal with it. He didn't know how to deal with it. And the dad was saying some stuff that was true. And then they went and then fucked him up. I don't know another thing about Amir Khan. I don't know if he's going to be the same again.
Well, you see, that's the thing, is, well, look at Khan's temperament. It's got him knocked out how much times now? Has he been knocked out twice?
Twice, yeah. Devastating knockouts.
Khan, Judah's lost fights he should have won. It's the temperament. Like guys like Andre Ward. Let's see Danny Garcia tried to do something like that. It's not going to work. Angel Garcia tried to do that to someone like Andre Ward. It wouldn't work.
Right. Nah,
you know, it just fall on deaf ears. And to be honest, that's probably something that coaches should be instilling into their fighters. What are you getting hyped up for? You get your chance to fight when the bell rings, and you get paid for it.
That's right. You get yourself to talk. Yeah. I mean, look. Zab can talk with the best of them, but he couldn't wait his time. The thing is, you know what the thing is?
Yeah, he can't take it. Zab could dish it, but he can't take it.
Yeah, but you see the whole thing in my eyes was a setup, because I actually watched the press conference, and this is what I saw, right? So Zab comes and talks, and then Angel talks. Really, what usually happens is another boxer talks, and then the other boxer talks, then the other trainer talks, and then the other trainer talks. So when they introduce Angel Garcia, that's what he's about. So they should have seen that shit coming. And should have. I mean, it ain't nothing new, like you said. He's going trash talk. They should have prepared themselves. I mean, the real words Zab said he got caught off guard. He goes, "Oh, I thought we was cool with them." But why, man? Like, this is boxing. Of course they're gonna bring it. You know what I mean? In your hometown, trying to embarrass you. You know, Zab. To be honest with you, his preparation is not good. And on the fight night, if he doesn't come prepared, he's gonna. To be honest with you, if he loses this fight, I say that's the end of his career, because the way the Garcias beat you, you're never the same. You know, I don't think Amir Khan's ever going to be the same again. And I remember Erroll had to retire.
I mean, you know what? I'll be honest with you. Even if it's a close fight, I think Zab Judah should still pack it up, because to me, but this is where I'm at with Zab Judah just personally. To me, if Zab Judah cannot overcome, finally stepping up to the plate and beating someone on a high level, then he just really should call it a day, man, because his whole career, it's almost like he's always failed. And it's like, to me, this is a career-defining fight for Zab Judah. You know what I mean? Like, if he can't step up to the plate and for once in his career, actually go out there and prove why he was an elite fighter, then to me, what's the point? What's the point at this point?
No, I don't know. You see, I don't know. I think we're getting a bit cynical. This is how boxing works, and I know it's something we want to ignore, but if you go through the history, fighters like Zab, they don't just go out like that. They just become gatekeepers, and it's a natural progression. I know we don't want to see them like that. They'll just become a good gatekeeper.
You call Zab a gatekeeper?
No, he will do. If he gets knocked out by Garcia or beaten badly, he'll have to transition into that role. They'll bring Zab in to test,
Oh, man,
the future or potential champions. I don't think he has to retire. Look, Shane Mosley's coming back.
Huh?
Shane Mosley's coming back, so
that's gatekeeper.
Hey, he shouldn't be. He shouldn't be.
Nah, but he ain't got nothing else going on.
Gatekeeper. Yeah, but he's a good gatekeeper. No one's knocked him out. He's a good gatekeeper.
He turned into a gatekeeper.
There's nothing wrong with that. I know we don't like it. We want to see them guys in their best light, but you can't always be the man. You can't always be the man. Sometimes you transition into something else. It's no big deal. You know what I mean?
I don't think Zab's pride will ever take him to be a gatekeeper. He'll retire. Because to be honest with you, when you lose to the Garcias and this and that and the way they run their mouths and shit, it ain't funny, bro. They bring war. His dad said they bring war physically, mentally, and spiritually. So they come to break you down. And that's what they try to do in his hometown. And Zab fought back. I mean, he fought back how he didn't just sit there and let them eat that all that shit. Because you know what happened, yeah? I'm just predicting. After Angel, let's say Zab let him finish. You know what happened? When Zab went to talk, Angel would have kept and interrupted him.
Right.
You see, that's why Zab shut that whole thing down. So next time they think about saying shit, you know what I'm saying? They're going to have to use security and shit, because Zab ain't letting that shit happen. That's the way I was.
Yeah, that's not going to stop Angel Garcia, man, because like I said, man, As part of the fight, though, you know, Zab Judah is just not mentally tough, man. He's not mentally tough, and that's why fighters feel like they could do that to him. You know, like Beats was saying, nobody would try that with Andre Ward. You know, Carl Frost talks a little bit of trash too.
Yeah, but
nobody would really step over that line with Andre Ward because you know it's not gonna work.
But you got to understand. You got to understand. Yeah, I understand what you're saying, Joker. But you got to look on the resume. The resume is there to be picked at. You got knocked out by Costa Zoo. You've been stopped by Cotto. You know what I'm trying to say? So why you can't talk to Andre Ward? Because it hasn't happened to Andre Ward. And you can if you want to, you can go in on Carl Froch and say you got outclassed by Andre Ward, and Carl Dow get under his skin, or you say Joe Kazak is better. Joe Kazak is a better fighter than you say Mac did. But you say Mac couldn't back up as well. I mean, you can get under Carl Froch's skin quite a few times. You can say Kessler beat him. Kessler outclassed him. You know what I'm trying to say? You know what I'm saying?
Kessler didn't outclass
him. Pardon?
Kessler didn't outclass him. He just scraped.
No,
through.
I know that. No, I know that. Of course, I believe. I don't know. I'm saying what you need to do to get under another boxer's skin.
Okay, I hear what you're saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. So what I'm saying is there's holes for that, and in my opinion, in every loss Zab lost, it was controversial. I.e. the Costa Zoo, in my opinion, no one else does this. It's just me. I'm with Zab. I'm rolling with Zab. When he got knocked down by Costa Zoo, that shouldn't have been stopped, in my opinion. I'm the only one on the planet up, and me and Zab probably think the same way. The next fight with Amir Khan, he hit him low, and he should have got a point deducted to him. Cotto hit him low, and Zab was looking for Zab was trying. I feel. He hit him low, and Cotto, he was trying.
I can't say Khan hit him low, man. I can't.
No. But he was trying to get Cotto disqualified. I'm trying to say they're controversial because Zab.
Right. I understand, but it's controversial because. But look, at the end of the day, my thing is Zab Judah has no heart, man. Like if Zab Judah had heart, you should have got up from that, man. It's like he looks for a way out of fights.
Nah. Listen. You're seeing what the media see. I see. If he ain't got no heart, why is he still fighting? And why did he get a world title? Someone who's got no heart doesn't come.
You know why he's getting world title shots? Because everyone knows this is why Zab Judah's getting world title shots at this point. I'm gonna be honest, all right. And I like watching Zab Judah fight. I do. But here's the deal. Everyone knows he's a 4-round fighter. He's a 4-round fighter, just like Angel Garcia said. He will fight you for the first 4 rounds. He'll come out. He'll give you a good press conference. And then guess what? Yeah. When you hit him with the right shot, he's not getting up.
Nah, man, that's not Zab, man. You got the wrong guy. No one's ever laid him out like that. Zab, even when he got knocked down by Cotto, he kept on getting up. Look, the delusion about the heart is not there. Because someone with no heart doesn't come back. And you got to understand, the reason why he got the shot, right, because Vernon Farris undefeated for a long while. And what it was, because Zab lost that belt, right? He lost that belt to Amir Khan. He was the Manchuri, yeah? That fight was the Manchuri for the IBF. He got himself in position. Zab was supposed to lose the fight to Vernon Forrest, you see. He had no heart, yeah? He would just went in there and lost. He went there and took it away from Paris. Undefeated fighter.
Well, you know why? Because I watched the Paris fight, man.
Yeah,
Here's the deal. I'll tell you why he looked so good against Vernon Paris. He looked so good against Vernon Paris because Vernon Paris wasn't throwing anything back at him.
Guess that's because
when you're somebody. Here's the deal, Erroll. When you're somebody who lets Zab Judah dictate the pace of the fight, he will make you look really bad. He'll make you look stupid. He's done that his whole career. But if you're somebody who's meeting fire with fire and you're making him adjust to what you're doing. Then that's when he folds. That's when he packs it up, man. That's what he did versus Khan to me. Because even if you say it was a low blow, man, you mean to tell me you can't get up from that?
No, he did get up. He did get up from that. He did get up for that, and he carried on fighting. That's my whole point. You're saying
a Khan fight?
No. I mean a Khan fight. No, he didn't get up from that. That was a real low blow.
It was borderline. It was borderline.
That was a low blow, man.
It was borderline, man.
Come on, that was a low blow.
It was borderline.
Hey. That was a low blow.
And he was getting beat up for the whole fight anyway.
Listen. Let me tell you something, right? Against the Vernon fight, I'm talking about strategies, bro. Because when he went against Amir Khan, he had the wrong strategy. He was fighting like Parley.
That's his fault.
No, listen, let me film what I'm saying. He was fighting the same strategy he fought against Matisse, right? And he worked against Matisse against a puncher, but Amir Khan, he should have employed the same strategy he did against Vernon Paris. You're saying Vernon Paris that you shouldn't do it at Vernon Paris, but his strategy is shut down Vernon Paris because Vernon Paris respecting what we all thought he gonna win. I thought Vernon Paris was gonna win because Vernon Paris, you thought okay, he got knocked out by Khan and he looked like good. You thought Paris would easily beat him, and Paris probably thought the same thing. What Zab did, Zab rushed him. What I'm saying, he rushed him, went in there and rushed him and just took it away from him. Didn't give him a chance. Yeah, you're right on top. But what I'm talking about, the heart thing, I disagree with that thing. I disagree with that. He ain't got no heart. Because the bottom line is that every time he's been down, he's came back up. When he lost against Corey Spink, everyone thought he done. He came back, got the undisputed title. He come back, he's got heart. Someone ain't got a heart, doesn't continue fighting and doesn't want to fight the best fighters out there.
But here's the deal, man. You can appear to have heart.
He does have
when the
heart.
chips aren't down. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying he folds when the chips are down. When he has to face adversity.
No, he's got heart. I think Zab's got heart.
I see where you're coming from, where you can debate whether he has heart or not. You question a man's heart. But that being said, to me, every time in this man's career where he's had to step up, it's always been a different Zab Judah that shows up. So maybe it isn't heart. Maybe just mentally, he's just not mentally
His shit
there.
just falls apart. Sometimes it's like Tyson. It's not lack of heart. After a time, everything just falls apart, and when it falls apart, it's over. I don't think it's heart.
No,
right.
But you got to look at this. You got to look at this, right? Zab, and most of the stuff, people say it's the heart and them things there. But it's certain things happening in Zab's life and them things there. But the bottom line is that about heart, they question about this, they question about that. I mean, if Zab wins this fight, he still ain't going to get no respect, you know.
Yes, he will. Yes, he will. He get
he
massive
ain't gonna get no respect.
He'll get massive respect if he
they're gonna say Danny was overrated. It doesn't matter.
No, you can't say that.
Yes, sir. They're gonna say he's over.
I think people would give Zab his respect if he won this fight, man. Especially after the way that Danny Garcia beat Amir Khan, man. You'd have to give Zab some respect.
Nah, they don't listen. I think this is what I'm trying to say about the media. The media. Because the way Zab conducts himself, he won't get no respect. Even if he beats him. If Garcia beats him, he's supposed to.
Well, from boxing fans, I think boxing fans will give Zab.
Look, this is what I'm trying to say about heart. All right, listen to what I'm talking about heart, in my opinion, right? This is why I question about heart, right? Victor Ortiz and Zab are nowhere near each other. Nowhere even the same. Victor Ortiz was winning against Marcus Medina, right? When he started getting his beating, he said, nah, I had enough, right? Then against Jose Lisa Lopez, yeah, his jaw got punched. I see many guys continue that, and you can keep going down the list. He said, nah, my jaw's broke. I had quit. I would have quit. Yeah, but you've seen some fighters continue. So what I'm saying in my opinion, that he ain't got no heart. Victor Ortiz ain't got no heart. He ain't proven. Not Zab, in my opinion, because he went down in certain things, but he continued. And you never seen Zab being knocked down. Ain't no one knocked down Zab. No one's ever knocked down Zab. All the Zab's been stopped. He been stopped by he been stopped by body shots. All right, I ain't gonna say low blows. He been stopped by body shots, and he got knocked down by Kosu. But yeah, he got back up straight away. The referee stopped the fight because he said he got back up and went back down, but he got back up. He ain't never been knocked down.
He's a bully. I tell you what he is. He's a bully. He's a bully.
Yeah, he is a bully. He's a bully. I agree with that. I'm not going to argue with that. He is a bully.
Now where I agree with you is I do agree that you're right. He fought the wrong fight versus Amir Khan. He came in there and tried to look pretty on the outside versus Khan.
That's right.
And you're not going to do that. You're not going to do that to Amir Khan. You got to fight him on the inside. Like
yeah. That's the one he employed against Vernon Parrish, you see. So what I'm saying to you is that with the Zab, what he's going to do, he probably might do the outside thing. But like I'm saying to you, Thingy's got the longer reach. So he might have to just go in there and just go in blazing. Yeah, he might go in blazing. But like you said,
Garcia doesn't even use the jab to me. That's the problem with Garcia. And another thing that I have I'm wondering about Garcia is how is he going to do in the later rounds? That's why I think Zab is going to have his best chance in the later rounds. That
fight, like you said, like Zab's stamina is in question, so that fight ain't going to go that long because Zab's volumes is slowed down over the years, so Zab doesn't throw that many punches. Like you have to agree, his output has gone down, so he's more working on power shots. So Garcia can outwork him on work rate, and Garcia probably hits maybe on the same level, even harder than Zab, right? So. Yeah. You know what I mean? But you'd have to favor like Garcia in a lot of factors. But if Zab pulls the upset, I wouldn't be surprised. So I wouldn't be surprised, seriously. Wouldn't be surprised.
Well, anybody has a chance with two hands, I suppose.
It's like that, yeah?
Yeah, it's like that.
That means you give him a slim to none chance, right?
Slim to none.
All right.
No, but I understand because people have put trust in Zab Judah over the years, man. Like I was telling you, Erroll, the thing is, man, it's like when you see someone at every point, every time it's time for them to step up and go to that next level to where you could say, damn, this person's an elite fighter. It's like he always just kind of crumbles under like the spotlight, under the mental pressure, under all these different factors that come in, So I could agree with you that maybe it's not heart per se, but that's what a lot of people will call it. That's what a lot of people have seen. I mean, maybe it's mental toughness, but whatever it is, there's just something that's just hasn't been there for him. And I hope that for this fight, he can have the right mindset because Zab Judah is one of those guys who can beat himself before he gets in the ring. That's what I've seen from him at times.
Well, you know what I'd say. You know what I'd say. If we were gonna call it anything, I think he's fighting. He's fighting against the elite. Maybe he's not an elite fighter. I'd just call it he's not an elite fighter because when he goes against the elite, yeah, he struggles with the elite and like a Ricky Hatton. Ricky Hatton's not an elite fighter. He knows that. But what I'm saying is maybe Zab's not an elite fighter and his skill set, because his skill set was so good, we thought it was an elite fighter. Yeah. But really, when he gets tested against the elite, the cream of the crop, then it's like he's just maybe he's just underneath that.